First of all, I would like to pay the respect to Mr. Chun Stapana, a school director of Stapana International School, teachers, scoring committees, participants, and all my fellow friends who are present here today. Before starting the presentation, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Man Amara. I'm 10 years old. I'm a level 1A student of Stapana International School. In this occasion, I'm so excited to be here again for the final round of the English speaking contest program season 9 to share with you guys all about what are the factors that can make our children excel. On this wonderful occasion, please kindly forgive me for any mistake and my score during the presentation. So this time, I would like to begin my presentation. First, heredity. Heredity is an integral part of helping students excel. Obviously, we see that some students do not study hard, but they learn better than other students who try to learn. Looking back at their family, they see that their siblings are excellent learners. Therefore, if students have a good pedigree, it can make them learn faster, and if the teacher has a better teaching method, it is harder and better. Second, teacher. Teachers are an integral part of helping students excel. If teachers do not pay attention to teaching students or do not have good teaching method, students will not be able to accept knowledge from teacher. In my experience, when teachers have good art or teaching method, most of their students are good. However, not all teachers have good teaching method or students are good. It depends on the learning student effort. Third, students themselves mean that in order to excel, students must pay high attention to study, especially here to struggle to spend time on study, overcome obstacles, set goals, and have high commitment to study well. On the other hand, students must understand the value of study, because if we understand their study can help lead our life better and have a bright future, to the future we will have the ability to study. Fourth, friend. In addition to striving to learn on their own, students should also be able to associate with friends as learners. Associating with friends to help their study progress, students need to associate with friends who are better at learning, friends who like to study, and so on. If we make friends who love learning or good friends, we will become students who love learning or are good students like them. Why? Because when we work with them, we can take them as a special example. If we have question or lesson, they can ask our friend to explain more. Fifth, the family, parent or guardian are also very important in contributing to make their children good students. That is, they can to contribute to help their children learn well by paying attention to their children, monitoring to their children learning, providing comfort to their children, especially by participating in encouraging their children, make an effort to learn, as well as through cooperation with school and teachers to find good ways to explain to guide the children to the importance of learning, and so on. Six, the surrounding society. In addition to the above 5 factors, the surrounding society is also an important factor in helping students to excel. Even if the family life prosperous, if they live in a gloomy society or in a poor area where there are no students or students at a low level, the student will not excel. Conversely, if they live or in a poor or in a area where you have a safe area or an area full of learners, students will excel. Now my presentation has come to the end. Thank you, and thank you everyone.